Discuss the overview of web technologies. Now, what do you mean by web technologies? Web technologies is a field of study which is related to design and development of web applications. Now, what do you mean by a web application? So, in simple words, we can say that a web application is a client-server program. Now, what do you mean by a client-server program? So, in simple words, I can say that in a client-server program, there will be a client and there will be a server. So in a client server program, the client sends a request to the server. This server will contain some application programs. These application programs will process the client's request and generate a response. So this response will be then sent back to the client. So this is a client server program. Now this client server program is the basis for web applications. Now one more important point is web applications widely adopt one architecture. That architecture is called as MVC architecture, where MVC stands for Model View Controller. Now we will discuss what is meant by MVC architecture, and then we will discuss what is the overview of the syllabus in these web technologies. Okay. Now, model view architecture, model view controller architecture. So, in this MVC architecture, we will have three layers. So, the first layer is model, and the second layer is view, and the third layer is controller. So in the MVC architecture, we will have three layers: model, view, and controller. Now, what do you mean by a model? A model defines data representation. So the data representation will be done by using different types of databases or database management systems like Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, Teradata, Tomcat, Teradata, etc. So next, coming to the next layer, that is controller. So this controller contains some application programs which are used to process the client's request, and also this controller acts as an intermediary between model and view. So these application programs, the application programs which are designed in the controller layer, are always created by using some special programming languages or server-side programming languages like .NET, Python, Java, PHP, Perl, Ruby. So these are the different programming languages through which we can design and create some application programs. So all these programs which are designed by using or which are created by using these programming languages will be executed by a separate set of softwares. So those softwares are called as web servers. So we have different kinds of web servers available in the market today. So I'll just list out a few of them here. So we have different types of web servers like JBoss, WebSphere, WebLogic, Tomcat, IIS, which stands for Internet Information System. All these are the different web servers available in the market today. So coming to the next layer, that is view layer. So this view layer is used to create user interfaces, and these user interfaces are designed or created by using a separate front-end languages like HTML. It is a front-end languages, and these user interfaces will always be created by using some presentation languages like CSS and validation languages like JavaScript ActionScript. So these are the few languages, and the programs which are designed or created by using these programming languages will be executed by a separate kind of software. So these softwares are called as web browsers. So these web browsers, there are different types of web browsers available in the market today. Here I will list out a few of them. So we are familiar with all those things: Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera Mini browser. So this entire scenario represents an architecture of model, view, controller, and this model, view, controller architecture is widely used by web applications. Now we will see the overview of the syllabus of web technologies. So in the unit 1, we will study one front-end language, that is HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. That is a front-end language. In the same unit, we will study one presentation language. So the presentation language is CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheets. And in the second unit, we will study one validation language, that is JavaScript. Next, in the unit 3, we will study one markup language, that is XML, which stands for Extensible Markup Language, which is used for data sharing applications. Now in the fourth unit, we will study PHP, Personal Home Page. And in the unit 5, we will study Perl. And in the unit 6, we will study Ruby. So in all these 6 units, the first 3 units, these 3 units are related to client-side languages, and in the next 3 units, that is 4th unit, 5th unit, and 6th unit. So these are related to server side. So the first 3 units belongs to client-side languages, and the next 3 units, that is 4th unit, 5th unit, and 6th unit, all these 3 units belongs to server-side languages.
In this class, we will discuss the overview of web technologies. So, what do you mean by web technologies? So, web technologies is a field of study which is related to design and development of web applications. Now, what do you mean by a web application? So, in simple words, we can say that a web application is a client-server program. Now, what do you mean by a client-server program? So, in the client-server program, so there will be a client and there will be a server. The client sends a request to the server over the internet. So now this server contains some application programs. These application programs will process the client's request and generates a response. This response will be sent back to the client. So this scenario is called as a client server program. So this client server program is basis for a web application. Now one more important point, web applications widely adopt one simple architecture that is called as MVC architecture, which stands for model, view, controller. So it is a 3-tier architecture. You will see this architecture in detail. So MVC stands for model, view, controller. So we will discuss the first one, that is a view layer. So if you take a view layer, it is used to create user interfaces. So all these user interfaces are created by using front-end languages like HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's a front-end language, and these user interfaces are created by using some definition languages. Not definition languages, presentation languages. So presentation languages like CSS, Cascading Style Sheets, and by using some validation languages like JavaScript, ActionScript, etc. So the programs which are written using these programming languages or these front-end languages will be executed by a separate set of softwares. These softwares are called as web browsers. There are many web browsers which are available in the market today. So those are Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. So coming to the next layer, that is controller layer. So this controller layer always acts as an intermediary between model and view. So this controller contains some application programs. These application programs will process the client's request. So these application programs are always written by using server-side programming languages like JSP, Java Server Pages, ASP, Active Server Pages, Ruby, PHP, which stands for Personal Homepage, Python, Perl, etc. .NET, Servlets, C Sharp, etc. So these programs which are written by using server-side programming languages are executed by a separate set of softwares. These softwares are called as web servers. So there are many web servers which are widely available in the market today. I will just list out a few of them here. That is Apache Tomcat, JBoss, XAMPP, IIS, Internet Information Server, WebSphere, WebLogic, etc. Now coming to the next layer, that is model layer. So the model layer is used to define data representations. So these data representations are done by using databases and database management systems like Oracle, MS SQL, DB2, SQL Server, Sybase, Teradata, etc. So this entire scenario represents MVC architecture. So this MVC architecture is widely adopted by all the web applications. I will move to the overview of web technology syllabus. That is, in the first unit we will study one front-end language, that is HTML, and one presentation language, that is CSS, cascading style sheets. In the second unit we will study one validation language, that is JavaScript, and in the third unit we will study XML, which stands for Extensible Markup Language, which is widely used in data sharing applications. And unit 4 we will study PHP, Personal Homepage, and unit 5 we will study Perl, unit 6 we will study Ruby. So if you just see the overview of web technology syllabus, the first 3 units are related to client-side technologies, and the next 3 units, that is unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, are related to server-side technologies. So this slide clearly represents the prescribed textbooks of JNTU Kakinada for web technologies. So here I have shown the cover pages of web technologies. So the first textbook, this is the textbook. So web technologies, which contains entire syllabus, and the second textbook. So this is the cover page of second textbooks, Programming the World Wide Web by Robert W. Sebesta. The third one, that is Web Technologies by Uttam K. Roy. So this is the cover page of third prescribed textbook by JNTU Kakinada. So this is the fourth textbook.